NartOutHere here showing off new CSGO pro tricks. I'm so close to 50k and it would mean a lot to me if you subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Without further ado, let's get into it. We got a banger of a flash from NAF setting up elige for the 2k inside apartments. Do we have any NAFers? Elige standing on this back wall towards CT is going to throw a banana halfway one-way smoke for yekindar with a jump throw aiming here. Yekindar is holding from behind half wall, waits for the smoke to bloom, and then he makes a step as he gets in front of the half wall towards the left side of it, where he has a one-way to see bottom banana. He will get hard clear from kscerato, who heard him make a step. Today's video is sponsored by SKINCLUB, who are one of the most popular CSGO case opening sites. On SKINCLUB, you can find all the available CSGO skins and cases released by Valve. I opened the Lady Luck case. Let's see what I get. A Deagle print stream. I'm not too big of a fan of this skin, so I'm going to upgrade the skin and try to get this Forest DD Pat knife at 67%. And there we go, baby. Got myself the knife, which I could instantly withdraw alongside the other skins I opened. I got my trade in less than 5 minutes. SKINCLUB also has a fun battle game mode, which is basically opening cases against other people. The winner gets everything. I am already waiting for you on SKINCLUB, so click the link below in the description and get a 7% bonus on your first deposit. Good luck guys, and enjoy the rest of the video. Nitro throws the half-wall retake nades from coffins, and this nade set belongs to NAF, but I never realized that this molly covers the whole car area compared to other retake mollies. NAF throws the deeper bracket smoke from outside apps. He's ducked along this wall, puts his crosshair like this, left click throw. Liquid are gonna follow it up with a cubby molly off the mid wall. Just be careful if you use the smoke, as you'll see a CT sneak around the smoke undetected following the end of the molly. Anytime the CT is trying to fall back from apartments, know this, that you could wallbang through here to catch them. Buzz gets smoked off apartments, but that's not going to stop him. He turns and guesses where Zen would be positioned, and then gets inside the smoke and shoots an absolute banger of a kill. I'm uninstalling if this ever happened to me. ropz is going to throw the fear arch molly I showed off in a previous trick video, where you're going to aim at this part of the door, then run throw bind. Gency with a nice B combo nade set where he stands behind half wall, and he's going to first smoke CT with this lineup, then left click throw, followed up with a coffin molly, aim as shown, jump throw. You could also pair this combo with a CT flash, which I'll link below in the description. Dodo from Underpass will molly porch. First he's going to stand to the top left part of this wall, jumps up, then aim as shown, runs forward and jump throw. He have an interesting way to stop the car peek. The Joko mollies the top left corner of car in order for body smoke to land on top of the barrel. For the smoke, you're going to stand behind the barrel coming out of spawn, aim as shown, jump throw. You need the molly as the smoke uses it to land in the precise location, which is on top of the barrel. The smoke also gives the T's a one-way to punish the CTs if they were to peek from car. Woxic with a nice play here where he smokes mid, then quickly peeks mid just before the smoke blooms, which catches OC off guard. If you do this, you gotta have the reaction speed of Woxic. Fast AF boy. Look at this supportive flash from Major, standing where you would smoke FURIA. He will aim at the hinge, then jump throw. This flash will blind any T's pushing up aggressively. Hobbit front dark is gonna throw the faze, Kerrigan, rain, top banana flash, and half wall smoke. However, he's not gonna throw the smoke in this round, but the flash does set up Nafny for 2 frags, and the 2 movie star players who were at car stood no chance. In a different match, we see Hobbit throwing the half wall smoke and then the top banana flash followed up by it. Naf's gonna nade apps at the start of the round using the common flash lineup. Sometimes you see a molly being thrown instead as well. This is the first time I've seen the nade being thrown with this lineup, and it does really good damage onto the FURIA players. Mid flash library smoke combo from second mid. You'll stand behind this wall. For the flash, aim mid door, jump throw. For the library smoke, aim mid antenna, run throw. The flash is intended for any oppers holding the crack angle. Exile with a top banana flash from logs, simply just throwing it over the fence. The flash blinds automatic, setting up cheer for the free ski. If you get mollied sandbags and you put it out, you can jump on top of sandbags to use your smoke as a one-way. This is such a big brain play from Nealon here, as he gets a couple frags with it. The vintage A site one-way smoke thrown from Shiro from top of this box, and then he's just going to underhand it to his left. Now let the smoke work its magic as Shiro gets 1 frag with it. This smoke is one of the oldest tricks in the book, but still a good one to have in your arsenal. kscerato with the solo rifle from FURIA, and he smokes mid, gets boosted by save to peek mid, The boost behind the smoke to see over it gives you a one way to do so, making it hard for the T's to spot you. If you've never done this before, try it out. You'll definitely be guaranteed one frag with it. And as you saw before they smoke and boosted, kscerato flashed second mid to take attention away from the boost and to put pressure towards the window. It's a common play on anti-eco to jump spot second mid to get info. Here nav doesn't see anyone and he pushes apartments, holds shortly for the T apps peek and doesn't see anyone here as well, then finds a timing where he pushes second mid and catches Cirque off guard, and then afterwards is able to fall back safely. And lately has a mid flash that he sets up from T stairs aligning with this wall, aims at this part of the roof, then runs forward and left click throw. This flash will blind any oppers holding the crack angle. Let's just appreciate the pathing by yekindar as he enters into B. First line up on the wall where he can't be spotted, then swings out, and as he does so gets close to the CT smoke to where he could hardly be seen from the boost while maintaining focus on clearing the site. This is Inter's POV from the boost, and he had a quick second that he spotted yekindar, however does not react to it. And this is why yekindar is one of the best entries, if not the best entry fragger in the world. The next clip is from Stamina, who shows us how pros peak.
So I was in a clutch. I'm not flexing the clutch. I know the clutch is almost sick, but Alright, now right here. Now I'm in a one-on-one with Niko, okay? I'm going to molly him and plant, and then I'm going to take an angle. This was a while ago, but watch, just watch. So like, okay, so I'm going to take this angle on Niko. Watch this. He's going to jiggle me from back against the wall first. Okay? So he's back against the wall, but watch how he fights me. You notice how like he swung closer to the wall? So literally what he did, he jiggle peeked, like let's say I'm playing new box. He jiggled back here, saw me, and then swung close to the wall. Because once he realized where I was positioned, if you swing closer to a wall, you move faster. So it'd be like if I was like right here and he jiggle peeked and saw me, and then he came at the wall. And you literally move faster on your opponent's screen.
Look at this insane nade set from Adam, smoking deep bottom con, nading underpass, and then flashing underpass by throwing it off the right con wall, which bounces towards that direction. Adam has cover from the smoke from mid to push and peek underpass with his flash, and kills Oscarish. The nade that he threw before the flash masks the sound of the flash being bounced off the wall. Well played, Adam. Well played. Yekindar rushes underpass, and as he does so, he throws a bounce flash off the water and peeks the stairs right after it pops, catching out safe and even gets the follow-up on drop. This move is from Jerry from Force. It's his signature play. You've seen the default wallbang with the op, but did you know you could also use a rifle to wallbang default, as Pleasant does here, shooting through the middle of the box, getting the kill into Kisan. Here's how you smoke bottom connector when window's smoked off. You're going to stand behind the bench, and you're going to aim below this mark here, then you're going to get to the side of the bench, duck, and then left click throw. Railway fades the window smoke and catches out the two players. You could see the importance of resmoking window before the first smoke fades for the terrorists. Flusha on CT pistol has a molly, and he's going to stand under the window. When contact or an execute happens, he's going to throw it. The reason being is that this is the fastest molly you could throw that lands, and I've seen some other pro teams do this as well. Innocent Ramp is going to shoot the wall in order to mask his teammates' footsteps as he rushes Palace. Unfortunately, it doesn't pan out here as Adam was playing on top of Apex watching Palace, but nonetheless cool idea. Demo starts the round jump spotting normally for apartments. After he doesn't see anybody, he's going to change to this alternate jump spot where he's spotting short as well. If the CTs don't break the window and market, you could use this window to your advantage by seeing through the gaps, as the opposing side coming to market won't be able to spot you, but for Cypher, he is unlucky and misses his shots and gets killed. He does initially go unnoticed and isn't spotted. DJ from backside is going to smoke bottom con. He uses this view model lineup, then jump throw. You see the smoke lands really deep in the mid and not really bottom con. If you have a better lineup for this smoke that lands closer in connector from backside, share it with me in my Discord, link is below in the description box. EF throw a CT mid smoke wall that blocks vision from B to allow Zentauris to sneak outdoor and into CT spawn. Let's take a look at the two smokes. Zentauris throws the left mid smoke from lower tunnels. There's nothing really special about this smoke. This is the standard smoke that everyone throws. This smoke is more known for the potential B split paired up with the CT smokes. Major is going to throw the right smoke from catwalk. He aligns himself with this part of the shadow, aims at this part of the ledge, jump throw. Afterwards, he follows up with a flash to allow Zentauris to entry out. Exile mollies B site for retake, stands behind the wall, aims at this part of the wire above from the wood sticking out the roof, left click throw. This molly is going to clear anyone holding from under the window. Gensi gets fast boost to short where he instantly rushes to pick mid, doesn't see anybody mid, and he instantly jumps onto the ledge to peek suicide hoping the T's are still holding from the boost and he gets a kill, then falls back. Instead of throwing the standard smoke wall, Masonic like to throw the short and CT smoke to cross from long to ramp. Let's see how these two smokes are thrown. Gensi throws the short smoke standing to the left of the barrel. He's going to aim at this part of the leaf on the tree, then jump throw. For the CT smoke, Anilele is going to align himself with the middle line of this wall, ducks, aims here, stands up, left click throw. Before we go on to the next trick, make sure you smash that like button. When CTs throw their defensive A site smoke that lands inside the site, one counter to this I've seen a lot of pros do is instead of going up all the way up ramp, they're going to jump on top of the box and then into sight, avoiding the one way and catching the CT off guard as the CT is focused on holding the ramp swing. navi on short is going to flash long for his teammates to come outdoor, but as you'll see, the CT doesn't get flash. Nice attempt and idea though. Here is an awesome run boost coming out of spawn by Los Grandes Academy, where pros show the Opera gets run boosted by his teammates as he jumps off the ledge towards tunnels and gets there really fast to pick window and gets the opening frag. twistzz is going to throw water flashes for ropz to push short. Ignore the misthrown molly here, but what's awesome about these flashes is that you'll see in ropz's POV the flashes go behind him as he comes around the short corner. He doesn't have to play anti-flash after the twistzz flashes and can peek while the T's either have to turn or get flash. He does play anti-flash for the T's flashes. FaZe are going to use the mouse divider one-way smoke that I showed previously with broky, throwing the divider smoke from jump up. Rain will get into the divider where he has a one-way behind the cover of the smoke for toilets and catches floppy out party. However, Cole were pushed up and they are able to trade him out. Cole actually used the same setup and smoke on their CT side in the same match here. Walks from behind dice, aims above this mark to smoke divider, jump throw. Careful with this smoke here as it doesn't cover the whole divider and it leaves this huge gap to peek towards toilet. Emor throws the short pipe one-way smoke I showed off in the previous trick video and eventually finds a kill into Exile, who actually was aware that this smoke was a one-way and pre-fired it early on, however dies to it. If you need to throw a truck molly on the fly and you're already pushed up past the divider wall, you could actually just wing it off the skybox here and it's going to bounce towards truck. Eternal Fire are executing A, and navi plays the close wall truck angle and he's stuck there. Vincere throws a smoke that lands towards flowers that's going to help out navi, as this is the best defensive smoke you could throw on A site, as you see navi is able to survive the attack with the help of the smoke. Axel is at sign on A site is going to use his signature move where he flashes off the wall which blinds anyone advancing up banana, giving him time to use his ultimate, the dice one-way smoke, where he throws it to the left. The smoke gives him cover to get on top of dice where he ends up getting the frag into hooxi. We've got a cool movement play from hooxi at long A at the start of the round where he gets on top of the bench to jump backwards onto the boost to peek long. He actually missed this jump in another round, so make sure you practice this. How can you deal with the long boost as a tease? Well, pull off your own boost fountain, which Movistar riders do here. Martinez jumps off his teammate's head and sees Cirque, then lines himself up where Cirque would be, and then let the vac come into the Twitch chat. After getting flashed to peek long where Kraken gets the opening frag, he baits Masonic by throwing a smoke behind him as he stays pushed up long still. Most of the time, the CTs are falling back to A using the smoke as cover as they retreat. However, not this case here, and Gensi falls for it and gets owned. FURIA going to triple boost water C B site. This triple boost versus the standard boost gives you way more vision to see the site. However, the downside is that you're more exposed. FURIA haven't pulled this trick off in over a year. kscerato smokes short with this lineup here, jump throw, as FURIA come out monster on their T-pistol. On T-pistol, Axel has this B nade set from short pipe where he jump throws the heaven smoke, and he's going to follow it up with a molly for CT to cut off rotations, and C9 will come out short and monster to attack the B site. navi smokes front toilet standing next to the purple flowers on the wall, aims above this bush into the height of the tower, then left and right click throw. EG take A site and they try to plant default and hooxi smoked out bank and he goes for the 1 in a million wall bang with the op and hits it, denying the plant, and then Cirque picks up the bomb and tries to plant, and hooxi hits the wall bang twice, winning the round for Eternal Fire. Shiro with a set flash for party with his teammates to swing from playground. He's gonna shut down the party with this banger. Rain throws a glaive one-way smoke, stands next to the main door, aims at these dots on the wall, then jump throw. The smoke's gonna land top glaive and Rain will reposition Garage where he can spot the T's legs if they were to expose themselves, and from the T's POVs they wouldn't be able to spot Rain at all. Rain also knows the frozen one-way smoke where you're ducked along the door main, aim as shown, stand, jump throw. This smoke lands on top of the further back box towards T yard. Rain can spot the legs once again if the T's were to expose themselves behind the smoke and they wouldn't be able to spot him. twistzz is gonna flash lobby staying in front of the vent. Look where he lines up with the tip of the flash with the yellow, then left click throw. Kerrigan peeks off of it from hut and gets one frag before falling back. All three players were flashed here. ropz has a set lineup to smoke main when doors smoked. He is to the right of this arrow, aims to the left of that white thing on the wall, then runs forward and left click throw. This smoke won't leave any gaps. Faze are gonna execute upper, and broky's gonna molly Mustang and flash sight from roof. I've shown this molly before from him in the past, but he had a different lineup back then. This molly he is currently throwing here, look at the spread of it and it covers a lot of Mustang. yuurih mollies radio at the start of the round and pushes up to behind this molly and holds. He used the molly as a one-way, as you'll see he kills Mopaz, and from Mopaz's POV it was hard to spot yuurih behind the flames. This works well because Safe was in ramp and he takes attention off yuurih. If you plant default back sight on upper, did you know you could save towards the second vent here and you'll only take about 35 HP of damage. Forzy's gonna go for the run boost off the blue and then onto the top of the next blue and peeks Garage with his op and gets the opening frag. I've seen this run boost pulled off a couple of times before and this is actually the first time I actually seen it get a frag. Exertion smokes the left corner of the door and this smoke will give him a one-way for the right corner. However, he's not going to spot anyone as there are no T's there. Faze are retaking the upper site and Rain's going to wing the bucket smoke near main. The smoke doesn't land correctly, however, that wasn't the purpose of the smoke. He just wanted to bait Cole into thinking that there might be one CT retaking from heaven. Masonic going into this round with a save rifle from the previous round on Genzi, and they're going to boost him top red where he gets a kill off of this boost. Usually you don't see the CTs boosting top red and rather the Ts are boosting their oppers. Check out this play from kscerato. He's gonna fake a molly in his corner to make it appear that J Hall's mollied out and then he's gonna keep pushing. However, there's a CT here but he kills him. Had there not been a CT there, it could have caught off guard the CTs. The CT's upper can hear the molly and they might get baited into thinking that J Hall's mollied out so the Ts aren't going to push heaven. Hades smokes bottom yellow inside Ivy tucked behind this wall, aims as shown, left click throw. This smoke will leave you that one way to peek towards ramp. Emor crosses over to B main by hugging the back wall and he goes unnoticed by the two CT players and is able to catch them by surprise as he enters into stairs. JDC initially went for the jump spot and he won't be able to spot him because he was on that back wall. EF are going to take stairs control, but before they do so, they're going to run boots and towers inside B main to get him across to the other side simultaneously with a flash. Pretty cool idea from them. I've seen Centaurus have an insane lineup for your top ramp flash outside A main where he's ducked, positions as shown, then, without moving his mouse, stands up, strafes over to the left of the box, ducks, then left click throw. This flash covers a lot of positions top ramp. yekindar mid-round is going to hide behind these boards and he goes unchecked as mobs are going to come out mid and yekindar gets 2 frags from not being cleared. What a sneaky beaky position by yekindar. I think moving forward here players are going to check this position. Hades has a super easy flash for yellow, just aim at the top of this rail here then left click throw. This flash blinds the T inside yellow, setting up his teammate for the frag. Kisan with the easy retake smoke for A. He's going to stand behind the yellow here, aim in the middle of the crane, then left click throw. Jane with 2 flashes. First flash is for mid. He's ducked at this part of the ladder doorway, aims as shown, left and right click jump throw. Then he goes to flash B site as his teammates go window to B. If you want to see the full tactic, I'm going to link it in the description box below. Emor's going to throw a deep gen smoke from the back of stairs here, aims as shown, then left click throw. Just be careful with this smoke as it does give a one-way if a CT is on top of the board here like Art. Art's going to flash short as his teammates entry up ramp. He stands to the right of the sandbag, aims at this part of the crane, left click throw. This flash won't blind his teammates as they advance up and will blind the CT short. Afro at the start of the round is going to get run boosted off of triple to get to A main faster for the opening pick, however he is not going to spot anyone. Mom's coming up banana, have nobody cave, and Dexter's going to flash his teammates into cave, aiming at the bottom of this line, left click throw. Super easy donut tunnel smoke from back corner Xbox, aim here, then left click throw. This smoke leaves no gaps and you can't boost over it. Mopaz smokes top banana inside this tunnel where he aligns himself with that chain on the wall, aims as shown, jump throw. The smoke denies CT information, but be careful, they will disrespect it if they're planning to rush down banana to take door control. Make sure to subscribe to this channel to see more tricks and tips like this. I'm almost at 50k subs, so it would really mean a lot to me if you subscribe. Till next time, NartOutHere, peace.